I'm going to share with you the 3 steps that all course creators, whether you're new or seasoned, should follow if you want to generate millions of dollars worth of sales and do it in a very efficient manner. So number 1, the first thing you get to do, you cannot overthink it. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was younger with Twice Speed, I created a workout called TTS Elite. It's probably like my 3rd or 4th workout that I created. I hired like a director where it was like, go. I hired B-roll footage, boom mics, crazy lighting, rented out this facility, did a ton of work. It took us probably like 3 or 4 months to put together this workout called TTS Elite, and it was our highest refund rate we've ever had in the history of the company. So the next workout, what I decided to do is flick on my camera on my iPhone and start filming with no mic, no audio, none of that. I just went straight to it and gave great information, just like these videos. I'm just giving information that you could follow step by step. That's what you need to do when you're creating a course. Too many times, course creators will spend 9 months. I've been there. When I started, it took me 10 months to create a DVD. It takes 10 months for a creator to come out with something, and then they get crickets when they actually launch it because the momentum just stops. So when you think of the idea, if you're gonna create a course on how to make someone's biceps bigger, then you just go to the gym, you flick on your camera. And that brings me to step number 2. You have to be organized going into the content. So if you're gonna do it very efficiently, right? If I'm doing a bicep workout, what I may do is come up with bicep workout A, B, and C. Say it's 3 different workouts that you do in the week. I'm making this up. You do 3 different workouts throughout the week. So I would be like, yo, cameraman Ryan, flick it on. I'd be like, hey, we're at workout number 1 to train your biceps. Now in today's video, we're gonna do 7 exercises. The first exercise is boom, and I would just go in. First exercise is preacher curl. Now when you're doing a preacher curl, you gotta do X, Y, Z, and that is a preacher curl. Pause. The next exercise is the barbell curl. When you're doing barbell curl, you need the X, Y, Z. Pause. And then you go in, so now you have 1 clip on your iPhone, right? And it's got the 7 exercises. Now you bring it to your Final Cut or your Adobe Premiere or whatever you use to edit, or give it to your editor, and then you chop out all the pauses, and then you have 1 full clip. Exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3. You don't need to say the sets, you don't need to say the reps, you don't need to say anything. And if you're doing a different niche, this still pertains to you. Film the raw footage, so then in the editing, you can add in, do 7 reps, or do 10 reps, or do 12 reps, and do that all post-production. Too many people try to nail it down. I'm gonna say this at this second, up to this angle, I'm gonna look at this camera, and blah, 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 and now I gotta talk here, and then I gotta talk here, and then I gotta talk here. It's overkill. So you do not want to do that because it's gonna take you forever to come up with a workout, and people are gonna refund more because they're not gonna know what to do. It's gonna be too complex. They're gonna be jumping from here to here to here to learn all these different things, and you're gonna end up having a higher refund rate as opposed to just flicking on your camera, getting it done. I think our last workout, we sold a few $1 million worth of it, and it took us 35 to 40 minutes to film it. Horizontal, iPhone, no mic, film, boom, and then it took us 45 minutes to edit it. And then we launched it and we made like 30, 40K off the launch. And then over the course of the next couple of years, we ended up scaling it up and generating 7 figures off a workout that took about 90 minutes all in, from idea to done. And we were able to film that. And we didn't spend much money. It was me and an intern at the time. Just filmed it, chopped it, done, launched it. So you need to be sure that you're being very efficient with how you do it because you don't know if people are going to buy, which brings me to point number 3. Now, number 3 is probably the most important. You got to make sure there's market fit. So the way that you do that, as you're getting ready, say you're like, all right, I'm going to create a bicep workout next week on Thursday. I'm renting out a gym. This is what I'm doing. Over that week, start finding groups, start finding Instagram, start finding YouTube channels related to that niche, related to biceps, and start commenting on it and start contributing and providing people value. And that's what I did in the beginning. I used to contribute on a forum called Bodybuilder Forum. I'd write a ton of posts, give tons of value, how to run faster, how to jump higher, how to eat properly, how to get scholarships, you name it. I was helping athletes for free. Similar to what I'm doing in these videos, only I'm never creating a course. You have my word on that. I'm never gonna be selling you how to scale ads or scale companies to 7, 8, 9 figures, whatever. I'm never gonna be teaching any of that behind a paywall. Everything I'm gonna do is gonna be for free, and hopefully one day you and I could work together. If you start scaling and you need investors, that's kind of why I'm doing this. It's gonna be to kind of build the network of people where I can buy into businesses, help you guys, and make some money and have some fun along the way, because I do know a lot about this stuff. So be sure while you're contributing that you interact with these people and you make friendships. DM them, ask them for customer feedback. Hey, I'm actually filming a workout on curling and on getting bigger biceps. Are you interested in like being a beta tester of it? And they're like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, I love training my biceps. You're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna send you my workout A, my first 7 exercises that you need to do. And you just send it to them and you use them to help you build your product. You have your actual customer, your avatar, building your product for you. Too many people think that they know what people want, and then they launch it and they get crickets. Then they give up, and then they quit, and then they never end up scaling a business, and they never even knew how good they can be on this whole internet marketing, or this whole online business thing. So be sure to follow these 3 steps. Don't overthink it. Get started. Film with a system in place and build up the anticipation so on launch day, you already have people that are following you that have their trust in you, and you can make a few sales, build some confidence, and go off of that. If you already have a mailing list, you already have a brand, you can just implement this, plug this. Take this framework, plug it in, launch a new workout next week, and run a Thursday, we call them a samurai, run a Thursday sale from Thursday to Sunday, close out Sunday night, and be like, hey, we're looking for 100 beta testers. Film a workout on Wednesday, launch it on Thursday. I challenge you to do that. If you have anyone on an email list, if you have any sort of social clout on a YouTube, on an Instagram, whatever it is, just get to work. Just do exactly what I said, and I promise you're gonna make money. Leave it in the comments if you end up actually doing it, because I'll do a little case study. If one of you actually uses these 3 steps, launches a workout and makes a sale, I'd love to see it. That'd be unbelievable. I'd give you a shout out on all the social channels. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you actually put this to use and you see results. I wanna hear from you. Share it with your friends if you enjoy the content, and always remember that I punch harder than you.